Hey, Drew, you killed this shit.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Hey, we back with another episode. See, I fixed it there. That's right. YouTube, Spotify, Google, Apple, in the four corners of wrestling podcast. We here, baby. Like we ain't never left. Another episode for episode 54, 55. Man, we climbing them charts, man. We getting up there. What's up, y'all? Saying what's up to my bros out there in the land. We're gonna start off with Jey Will. What's up, Jey Will?
What's good with you? What's good with you, Marsh?
Oh, I'm good, man. Got the Deuce here, still celebrating, still turning up for the birthday, ready to talk some wrestling with you, brothers, man.
Yes, sir.
Quabo. What's up, bro?
Hey, Marsh, we're back. We're back and we're getting busy.
Getting busy.
We never left, but we're back.
Yeah, I said back with a new episode, man. Back with another episode. Boom.
We're back.
See how you
back and we're getting busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
We never left. We ain't going nowhere.
Anyway, what's up, Hollywood?
I'm here, man. What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm ready to talk some wrestling with you guys, man.
I don't want to talk wrestling.
Oh, that's not. You know.
Here we go.
But somehow we always talk wrestling.
I mean, it's the name of the show, right? I told you we're going to change it.
Uh-oh.
The Mikey T and the Funky Bunch.
No, thank you.
Oh, man.
The Funky Bunch.
That's funny. That's
for
funny.
your pleasure, people.
Hey, we're going to go ahead and get it cracking. You know what it is. We're going to start off. I'm going to start off. And
Why?
Why? Because
AEW had a pay-per-view this week.
Oh, what happened with the pay-per-view? Was it all out?
Huh?
All out, all in?
All out? What?
Look, AEW, they wild with all out, all in, double or nothing. Round the corner, round the block.
All in.
It was double or nothing, bro.
There you go.
Double for nothing? Because, I mean, what I've been watching.
So, no, I was just saying because, you know, they had a pay-per-view. I thought we should, probably start with them.
All out. We should start out without them all out.
Let's go.
I mean,
AEW
pay-per-view. I'm just saying, well, if you want to start with Raw, then go ahead.
I want to start with AEW pay-per-view.
You want to start with Raw?
We can't start with the pay-per-view?
No, because why would we start with the pay-per-view if we didn't talk about what led up to the pay-per-view?
You talked about what led up to the pay-per-view.
Huh?
Then you talk about what last week was leading up to the pay-per-view?
When we record the show, Jey Will's technically watching Dynamite, and then he has to watch the AEW shows that Monday and Tuesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he's watching the shows. The pay-per-view aired on Sunday. I watched Rampage on Friday, which is the Friday before the payper-view. So no, we didn't.
So in other words, I'm gonna go last today, which is I'm beautiful with that. I love it.
You cool with that? Of course you're cool with that.
I thought we was gonna talk about the pay-per-view more so today than anything. That's what I thought.
Well, we can start with that. There's a lot of pay-per-views coming up. You know, so yeah, let's start with that.
Did you watch it?
No, I did not.
And then how are we gonna talk about it?
Hey, I want to hear about it. Like I watched everything else. I want to talk.
We don't need to talk about anything else today other than the pay-per-view. Did you watch it?
Nah.
Why not?
I'm celebrating. I'm hard.
Nah, let me stop because you went out, but I said it. You didn't get on me. So let me stop. Yeah, he was celebrating his birthday. So, Jey Will, you're the host of this segment.
Yeah.
So we talking about Rampage from last week first.
No, I watched Rampage. So
Dynamite. Oh, cool. We're not talking about that this week.
So you didn't watch it again?
Because we didn't watch it.
Okay.
Did you watch the pay-per-view?
That's a good question. Mike, could you answer that for me?
See what I have to deal with. Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna start off.
Quavo didn't watch the pay-per-view either.
I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Not all of it, but I'd
Okay,
say
so
most
then no, you
of
didn't
it.
watch
I'd say like 70%.
So nobody
I didn't watch the Hookhausen match,
we did.
but I started watching it from Wardlow and MJF.
So we got a wrestling podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have pay-per-views.
Yes.
Not only do we not watch the weekly shows, we don't even watch the pay-per-views.
It was Memorial Day weekend.
I
Look,
hold the integrity of
how long it was, and then
the
I was
integrity
like,
of this show is like here, but I be holding it here. Y'all be like here. Can I put my arm down? So
How many these niggas doing the YMCA?
bruh, nobody watched the pay-per-view, bro. Not one person.
I watched it.
Okay, so Quavo,
What's up?
I don't even know what I was going to ask you because I know that you probably did watch some of it. Damn, man, we can't even talk about the pay-per-view. I don't want to talk about the weekly shows if we're not going to talk about the pay-per-view.
The pay-per-view was decent. It was long. It was a long jump, but it was decent compared to a lot of the other AEW shows that they've done.
how long was it?
It was a good chunk of change, bro.
Yeah, so if the Danhausen Hook match started at like, I'm gonna be fair, probably like 7:40, 7:35, 7:40. The pay-per-view didn't end till way after, like not way, but after 12 o'clock. But like this, the Heat and the Celtics game was on. That game started and ended.
The pay-per-view was still going on.
Yes. Gave the Bama the trophy. Gave the Bama's the trophy. The shirts on, the hats on. All
Had
that
the interviews.
was still going on, dog.
Had the post show. Post show that went off. The next show that came on.
I was sitting at the same spot I'm sitting there right now, bro. And I had the pay-per-view on the computer and I had the game on the TV. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now I've watched it since, but like I forgot what match was before Punk and Hangman. It might have been the Chris Jericho match. When I saw them come out looking like a boy band.
No, it was the Jungle Boy one.
Oh yeah, it was the Jungle Boy one.
I remember because I was like, they should have put that before the Jericho one.
So two matches I watched over after I didn't watch live, but the Jericho match, like I said, the Eastern Conference Finals is over.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Eastern Conference Finals shirts on, hats, to say finals with Celtics on it. You know, Miami sobbing. You know, I'm a Miami fan, so I was sad.
Go Boston.
I went and laid down in my bed and I fell asleep. And I woke up and CM Punk was holding the belt. So I missed that live. I missed those two matches, but I did go back and rewatch it.
Long paper.
So no, not long ain't the word, bro. I'm trying to pull up the card right now because I did watch it.
It's like 5 hours of wrestling, bro, in one sitting.
Okay.
Over 5 hours. That's a lot of wrestling. Imagine the people that was there. I know they slept good that night.
Bro, you know they was there as early as like 5.
Right.
And then the show didn't so they had some matches, some entertaining, people got to see stuff, and then the actual thing didn't start until 7, and then the first match didn't start at 7:30. My God, that is a long ass day.
Yeah.
They had matches before that?
They usually have some shit to entertain people in the arena before the actual pay-per-view starts for TV, right?
Like the dark matches?
I don't know if AEW does that. I know WWE, if you go to their pay-per-view, they're not having no matches before the pay-per-view starts.
Okay.
Not before the pre-show. Now, if you go to a live event, like if you go to Raw, then maybe yes. They might have a few dark matches on before Raw gets to kick it off. But I don't know how. I've never been to an AEW event, so I don't know how theirs goes. But if they did have matches, it probably was taped for dark. So you'll probably be watching those matches this week, or you probably did watch those matches this week.
Did probably did.
You probably be reviewing them next week, because no, actually you will be. I don't know.
I'm reviewing those today.
Right. No, we might not even do that, dog, because these bammers didn't even watch. So we might just talk about something else. We'll have to go on the fly today. This is amazing. No one watched the pay-per-view.
You saying these bammers like I didn't watch it. These two bammers.
I know you didn't watch all these matches. It's like 27 matches.
It's 13. It's 13 matches. I only missed 2 of them.
It's
13.
It's 13?
13.
The
Yeah.
the WrestleMania?
They tried.
It's taking that
double or nothing.
Probably got to look at the time of each match.
Nah, most of these matches were pretty lengthy.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
It was okay. So me and Quavo gonna break this down. So the Hook, you didn't watch the Hook and Danhausen match? Okay, I did. Of course, Hook did his thing. Danhausen pinned him. He was like, "Here, let me in! Yeah, let me in!" The crowd went nuts. He tagged Danhausen in, and Danhausen went and stood over top and said, and pinned him. Okay, nothing else really to talk about that one. We're gonna do this quick. Wardlow versus MJF. Did you see that one, Quavo?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. I just remember wrestling the way it used to be. This looked like MJF got punished behind the scenes. He powerbombed the man 9 times.
10 times.
10, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
10 times. I don't ever remember MJF getting any offense in. If he did, I missed it. This had to have been a punishment for what we heard this weekend, that MJF was a no-show and all that good stuff. Because I didn't get it. There's no way that MJF should be taking 10 power bombs in a match. Okay. And that's probably why he no-showed and said he didn't want to take his he want to get his contract renewed or something like that. Or like, because I can't fathom anyone saying, you know what, this looks good for my character moving forward. Like you gotta watch that match, bro. It was like 15 minutes maybe of him just powerbombing the battle.
Yeah, it was like turn around, powerbomb.
You know how Brock
powerbomb.
Suplex Bammers?
Yeah.
That's how he was powerbombing this dude. All right. So Quavo, you got any thoughts of that match?
Didn't Wardlow have the no music in the beginning too?
Yes, no music. Came out with no music. He had the security guards.
I thought they were gonna give him music. Finally, you know how they've been like screwing him over this entire time. It's a pay-per-view, like, but I mean, it is what it is.
He had a Goldberg mixed with like somebody like a Goldberg mixed entrance. Like he had the security guards come out. He was handcuffed. He was double handcuffed because apparently he broke the handcuffs one week, so they double handcuffed him. The guy that took the handcuffs off of him kind of looked like Goldberg. Somebody hinted towards that. I forgot who said something about that. It was somewhere on the internet. Somebody said something about that. But then we had the Hardys versus the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
I'm surprised who went over on this match. Very surprised.
Now, question.
Yes.
This the one where I think I seen Gangrel?
No, that happened on Rampage.
That was Rampage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So going into this, so this is why I say I'm not doing the weekly review this week because I'm the only one that watched this full pay-per-view, even though Quavo watched it too, but I'm not gonna give him credit because we still beefing from last week. So
okay, that's fair.
Yes. and Mick Foley and from Mick Foley as well.
Damn, you gonna hold that against me? Come on now.
Yes. So Rampage, one of the things that happened on Rampage, the Young Bucks dressed up as the Hardys.
Right.
It was entertaining as hell.
Right.
Entertaining as hell, bro.
Matt Jackson did the little thing where Matt Hardy falls over the rope back in the day. It was dope. Yeah, they cosplayed them. It was cool because everybody always calls them the fake Hardys.
With the face paint and everything too. It was beautiful.
Everything. They had everything to the T.
Beautiful.
Gangrel turns on them. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, 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 blah, blah, blah. You know how that goes. So I didn't think that it was a very action-packed match. Of course, what would you expect from this team? Jeff Hardy needs to stop wrestling. Period. I'm sorry, Jeff, and I don't mean it in a bad way. If you may see this one day, who knows? I don't mean it like you can't wrestle. I mean it is that your brain doesn't function like the rest of us. You do stuff that looks great, but you're gonna die, man. You're gonna kill yourself on TV, man.
It's gonna kill you quick.
On national TV. Okay, so if y'all don't know how the AEW steps are done, they're different than WWE. So you know how WWE's is two pieces?
Mm-hmm.
AEW's is just one piece.
Mm-hmm.
They laid the stairs on their sides. Not on the back part, but on the side. So you know how you walk up the stairs? So
it looked like Pac-Man. Like Pac-Man.
You know how the stairs, you walk up the stairs like this?
Right.
This is the side of the stairs.
Right.
They flipped it like this. Put Matt Hardy on the side. I mean, put Nick Jackson or one of the Young Bucks on the side of the
stairs.
Stairs, laying his back on the side of the stairs. Jeff Hardy jumped off and did a swanton bomb on the dude. Jeff, please, you've shown us everything. You don't need to, at this point, you're not even doing it for us no more. Please stop saying that.
Yeah. He's chasing that high.
Retire, man. It's not even because you're going to hurt your legacy, it's because you're going to hurt yourself. Like that I was scared for him. It was a couple bumps in this match that I was really scared for the people that was involved in this match. And I was like, damn, dog, like, yeah. But the Hardys won. Quabo, you got anything? Did you see this match?
Yeah, man, this was a rough match. I feel like the Young Bucks held the whole match together. Like, had it not been them, like, I don't know.
I think
like
physically
the Hardys were looking rough. The Hardys were looking rough all over.
I think physically they did, but I think the Hardys psychology kicked in as well.
I can see that, yeah.
Because the moves they were doing is like they look like they chose to do those moves.
Yeah.
I don't see the Young Bucks telling them.
Plus, I like how the Young Bucks stole like the trademark moves from the Hardys too. They did a bunch of that too, which I like. That was sweet.
Yeah, that was dope.
This match, like, it was still rough to watch. And I agree with you. As hard as it is to say, I would have preferred to have the Young Bucks win. And yeah.
I have a question for y'all.
Yes.
Based off of what I'm hearing from this match, does this seem like this was more of a dream match put together versus anything? Because, like, we have legends in the Hardys who are fucking 44. Jeff is 44, and Matt is older than him. So let's see, how old is Matt?
Yeah, no, Matt's 40.
Matt's 47, and the Young Bucks are 37 and 32, respectively. So, like, does this not seem like it was
if you saw the trailer for this match, leading up to it, man, they went in. The Young Bucks went in. Like, they were giving praise to the Hardys at first, and they were like, "Oh yeah, everything we just said, fuck that. We're the best." And like the way that I'm serious, dude. Like the way that they did that trailer was freaking beautiful. Like they were on their heel shit. So I was really expecting them to win. So, like, it's the tag team of the 2000s versus the tag team of the 2010s and damn near the 2020s, really. So it was just like I expected the Young Bucks to win, but give the Hardys a win.
So to answer your question, a lot of what Quavo said, yes. But also technically it's not a dream match because we've already seen it twice before.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen it in Ring of Honor, which was a great match. But if you didn't watch Ring of Honor back in the day, then you probably didn't see it. But the matches already happened before. But on this platform, I guess you can call it a dream match. And like Jose said, the build up for this was freaking amazing. Now, I might get some slack for saying this, but with the trailer, that's what the word I was looking for, what Jose said, the trailer. With the trailer to this match, if this was a WWE match, if this was in WWE, this match would be better. To me, because WWE would have limited them to doing certain things. They would have told a better story. Now they got to get a Young Bucks some praise. This is one of the best storytelling matches they had because they were really showing that they were fans of them really before, but then trying to prove to them that they're a better version of them and we're our damn selves. So that was good. But like I said, a lot of the moves was just like, I don't want to see 47-year-old Matt Hardy taking those moves.
Yeah.
Even some of the moves, I'm gonna say this. Some of them moves wouldn't have flew into the 2000s. Like that move when he did the
like the Whisper of the Wind one, where he like almost died.
Yes, that one, the Swanton bomb on the stairs. That we would have been like, okay, that's too much.
Yeah, we wouldn't. WWF would have been like, hell no.
No, I'm talking about the fans, us as fans.
Oh yeah. We
would have been like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But then we would have said, please don't die right after. You know what I'm saying? So like it was as much as I was worried about them, and I know Jim Cornette's gonna crush this match. But if he does, I disagree with him. It was a good match, but it was hard to watch. So me and Quavo agree on that. We pretty much agree on everything so far. This is where we might have some disagreements. The AEW TBS Championship match. Jade Cargill defeated Anna Jay by pinfall. Okay.
What's up? What's up? It's about my boo. It's about my boo Jade.
Yeah, man. So we say every time she getting better every week. Are we saying that to make ourselves feel better? Because like you already admit that you don't be watching AEW, Marshall. And I know most of the people out there that do watch AEW that are black, that support her because she's black. This match was horrible. I'm sorry. I don't know if it was her. I don't know if it was Anna Jay. This match seemed rushed. It seemed like they weren't prepared. I just watched a couple days before this, her training with Daniel Bryan, and she looked good.
I saw that too.
They got to stop putting her in there with people that don't got as much experience or 3 times as much experience than her. They got to stop putting her in there that's kind of like either on her level or not that much experience because it shows, man.
Yeah, because this one, it looked more like Anna Jay had a lot more experience than her on this one.
It looked like they couldn't click.
Yeah.
At all.
And I think it was also because size-wise, they're not like, I guess, same proportion. She's a little shorter, ain't she? Anna Jay's a little shorter than her.
But all of them are shorter than her.
I'm about to say Jay's taller than
That is true. She is taller than most.
But the thing about that is, I think what they did was, because again, Rampage, they announced this match on Rampage. They didn't announce so this wasn't on the card until that Friday. At least we didn't know it was on the card until that Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't think they gave him that much time to rehearse this and get this right. But what really was the big thing of it was after the match, Jade wins. Malcolm Bivens comes out. I forgot his name. What is his name? Stokely, something Stokely. Stokely Haywood or Harwood.
Stokely Hathaway. Yeah.
He comes out, shocks everybody. Then, oh dear.
They don't know who that is.
Ember Moon.
Ember Moon.
She comes out and
I knew it was. You see, my face was like. I think you said or somebody else has said it. Like, why y'all do both of them at the same time?
Colin
said double debut. Colin did. Yeah.
Yeah, but they good. They known for double debuts. They debuted Adam Cole and they and like within 30 seconds of each other. But anyway, you already gave your thoughts on this match. So moving on, the House of Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black, they defeated Death Triangle Pac, Penta Oscura, and Ray Phoenix by pinfall.
Yeah. See how tough that is, right?
This match, another one of them joints where they just like be hurting each other just to hurt each other. The Death Triangle entrance was dope. Pac came out with the mask, the half Penta mask, half Phoenix mask. They came out with the little kid. I think it was Penta's son or one of their sons. It was dope. It was super dope. I loved it. The interest, that is. The match itself, like I said, it wasn't. Okay, so this match was good, but it wasn't bad. But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. So it was in between. It was action-packed, of course, what you get from these guys. There was a couple spots in there when Brody Lee jumped off. Well, I mean, not Brody. Is his name Brody Lee? Brody King jumped over the ropes.
Brody King, yeah.
And he jumped into everybody. That was a cool spot. But I wouldn't have had my big guy doing that. But, of course, he got to get some. He looked pretty strong in the match. And they protected everybody for the most part, even Pac, which sucks for him because everybody know how talented Pac is. Pac should be fighting for the world championship. But we also know, things with his travel, when COVID was going on, things were going on. I just hate how they keep booking him, though. And I guess they book him like that because they don't know when he's going to be available. If something happens, he got to go back over, things of that nature. But, having him get the black mist spit in his eyes by Julia Hart was pretty, nobody saw it coming. Very Alexa Blishous.
Yes.
Very Alexa Blishous.
Hit him with the T.
But yeah, man, I mean, it was a trios match. So
I was waiting for you to say that. Because at this point it's like, just make the damn belts.
Right.
Just make the damn belts.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get it, man. But I think Tony Khan's hinted towards them having them, so I'm sure they have them. He did say once he's waiting for Kenny Omega to come back, and I'm like, dog, why?
Because he can give it to them and him and the Young Bucks.
Man, nobody trying that.
That's what's gonna happen.
The next match we had was the Owen Hart men's finals. Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe. And this is kind of when I started getting tired. But at
this point, how much time wrestling are you in? Like 4 hours, 3 hours?
Nah,
this is like maybe an hour and a half in.
Yeah, probably like an hour. Nah, maybe. I don't know. I started getting dazed like at this point though. but I started getting dazed at this point. Like I was starting to go like, droopy.
He had that Mortal Kombat finish him look on him.
The Heat and the Celtics started after this, and they was in like the halftime.
At this point, oh damn.
Yeah, so Adam Cole defeated Samoa Joe. I guess they got to give Adam Cole something to make him feel good about himself.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand why they booked Samoa Joe. Like, why? And he's a Ring of Honor champion. Like, I don't get it. But it was a decent match. I mean, what you would think that you would get from these two is what you got. Hard hitting. Cole cheated to win, of course. And it was pretty good.
But it wasn't like long drung out match. You know, it was a short, decent match. Like it was enough to watch.
It was short for this pay-per-view, yes.
Yeah.
This is a typical WWE pay-per-view match, probably. Like this match happens at freaking Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. The next match was Owen Hart Foundation Women's Championship match. Dr. Britt Baker defeated Ruby Soho. Now, of course, y'all know who was going to win. They weren't about to have Adam Cole standing next to Ruby Soho.
No.
However, take you back to Rampage. Ruby Soho beat Chris Statlander. Man, if you listen, they booed. So, first of all, Rampage is taped. So I don't know why they didn't edit. Well, I guess they're trying not to be like WWE for real. They didn't edit the sound. They booed the hell out of Ruby Soho for beating Chris Statlander. But Ruby Soho lost. And of course, Britt Baker won. Then they had this long thing when Owen Hart's wife, Widow, talked, and she congratulated both of them. Both of them kind of broke kayfabe because they it really meant a lot to them. They got like a trophy and they got like a belt, and it really meant a lot to them. So you got to see like their pure emotions and being happy about it.
Yeah, real life couple goals and whatnot.
Yeah, it kind of was like a feel good moment. So, you know, even though I said I think Samoa Joe should have won, I like that Adam Cole won. Are they trying to push Britt Baker and Adam Cole like they're the it couple? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. So the next match.
Well, look, what other choice do you really want Sammy Guevara and what's her name? Over these two?
Well, hold on now. We have another trios match. A mixed trios match.
Mixed trio.
You spoke them up. We had Scorpio Sky, Paige Van Zant, and Ethan Page versus Sammy Guevara, Tay Conti, and Frankie Kazarian. And Scorpio Sky, again, something that happened on Rampage. See, I don't even got to talk about Rampage. I'm not going to talk about Rampage. He got a new belt. What I tell y'all, he was going to get a new belt.
They rushed it.
How did they
normally take 6 months? No, that's what he was saying. He was like, normally it takes 6 months.
Oh,
We got it done in 6 days or some shit like that.
Yeah, which he just told us that they picked their champion 6 months in advance because ain't nobody had the belt for 6 months. So how the hell they get a new design? Like how Mero wasn't even in the company for 6 months. So how the hell did it take 6 months for them to get a new belt design? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was sizing it. But if you haven't seen the new TNT belt, it's a gold and purple belt. It's the Lakers belt because Scorpio Sky represents LA. So I'm not going to say it's the best one they've had, but it grew on me when I saw it live. Like when I first saw the pictures of it, I didn't really like it. But when I saw it live and I saw him with the belt, I was like, that's actually pretty dope. So they beat them. Paige Van Zant. Listen, I'm not going to say that your debut was better than Ronda Rousey's. I'm not gonna say that because you weren't in there with the talent that Ronda Rousey was in there with. But you should really consider going to WWE. Because it don't matter how good you are, your spotlight is not going to be that big as if it was you went to WWE. If Paige Van Zandt, it was in WWE wrestling, compared to being in AEW, more people were talking about it.
What about Van Zant versus Rousey? Would you want to see that?
No, but I would like to see Paige versus Becky.
Oh, okay.
Or Bailey.
Yeah,
like Paige Van Zandt was so good. She's a babyface now. Like she was. If you haven't seen this match, just go back and watch it for her. And I'm not overhyping it.
No, the hot tag to her was beautiful. Like when she got in there, whoo, she get Conti to work. Woo.
You would think that Tay Conti was the one that never wrestled, and she was the one that. Because listen, first of all, we're not doing Sammy Guevara no justice. The entrance was amazing. He tongue kissed that girl for a good 7 minutes. Sammy is the biggest heel. He's going to be one of the biggest heels in wrestling very soon. Very, very soon. He's getting there. Oh, man, that man's annoying. And he's annoying, man. He's annoying, man. Frankie Kazarian quitting the team and then coming back to the team when he saw an opportunity to win was so funny.
That sounds like
still lost. But if Paige Van Zandt, first of all, if she wasn't in there with these guys, then they would have marketed it more because she really was like the highlight of the match for real. And I don't know if it was designed to be that way. You know, I always say we don't give the we give the bad to the company. We always say the company does bad things. So I'm gonna give the company some props right now. Tony Khan, if you book this match, you book Paige Van Zandt very good, man. I'm not even gonna say that's what you should have did with somebody else. Nope, give you your props. You did very good with her. It was worth it. Because for a couple of weeks there, we was like, what the hell is she still here for? But yeah. All right. The next match with two other people that were like that might kill themselves in the ring.
Let's pause. You see how long it's taken us to review this pay-per-view? This is how long the pay-per-view felt.
At this point, the game is over. At this point, the Celtics game is over.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's about to be.
We're in the fourth quarter. My Celtics about to take it, or are they slipping up and about to let the Heat come back?
When the next match is probably when that started happening.
Okay.
Because the next match the next match after the match we about to talk about, which is two other dudes that's probably going to try to kill themselves in the ring. Kyle O'Reilly and Darby Allin.
Oh shit.
We didn't need this match. I mean, now don't get me wrong. This was a good match.
Yeah, I was about
to say. Out there
woke me up after the last one.
No.
Okay.
It hurt.
Oh shit.
If it's true, and I think Jeff Hardy got hurt too. Well, anyway, Darby and Kyle O'Reilly was a good match. And the only reason why I say we didn't need this match is because where it's placed in the card. If this was the first match of the night, other than that MJF match, this pay-per-view is one of the best pay-per-views of all time. We didn't need to see MJF lose like that. We could have gave somebody else that time slot. And I think this match, I mean, Quavo was saying it was a good match as well. This match was a good match for these two. They need a light heavyweight division. So they can crown one of these two the light heavyweight champion.
Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly did some good work up in here.
You know how much
that guillotine choke was nice.
He's a great seller. He's a great seller, and Darby Allin really doesn't care about anything. He don't care about his life.
He'll cough and drop into anything, bro. He really will. He really will.
The next match was the AEW World Championship, Women's World Championship match. Thunder Rosa defeated Serena Deeb. I'm not gonna lie.
This was a technical ass match.
I was bored by this match. Also by the placement in this match. After seeing what Paige Van Zant did, it's kind of like, all right, I know y'all are wrestling, but give me some more, you know?
Give me some entertainment.
Paige Van Zant might have been the most impressive female on this whole pay-per-view. So for Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb, who are two veterans, I kind of wanted to see Serena Deeb win. I knew they weren't going to let her win because of Thunder Rosa. They didn't want to have Thunder Rosa's, but Thunder Rosa hasn't really defended the belt or been on TV much. So I kind of knew she was going to win, but like you said, it was a technical match. A lot of submissions. Not a lot, but submissions. Very technical. Again, Thunder Rosa wins the match. Moving on. This match was called the Anarchy in the Arena match. It was the Jericho Appreciation Society, which is Chris Jericho, Angelo Parker, Matt Menard, Daniel Garcia, and Jake Hager, who dressed up like NSYNC, defeated the Blackpool Combat Club, Daniel Bryan and John Moxley, Eddie Kingston, and Santana and Ortiz.
They were dressed like NSYNC. Oh my gosh.
At one point in time, I had to stop watching this dumbass shit.
So Moxley did go through with it or no?
Huh?
So did Moxley go through with it or no?
What you mean?
Because it wasn't at one point he was like fuck that bullshit. He wasn't trying to take part of that match or something like that.
I don't know what you talking about. This is right up John Moxley alley.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he
When did
was
you say
loving
that?
this. He was ready for this match.
I had to consult with Jay Will about that.
This was blood, big moves, wild brawling, barbed wire, gasoline, all what?
Everywhere.
Okay.
This was all Moxley. If he what?
Right. I don't think that I don't know where you got that from.
Okay.
I don't know. You can't ask Jay Will. He ain't watched Dynamite yet.
No, I thought I saw somewhere like he wasn't trying to partake in that what he calls sports entertainment bullshit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted an actual brawl fight. Like what you're describing is what he wanted.
Oh yeah. No. Okay, so since Jay Will really hasn't told you about Dynamite, that's not a shot, but truth. But the Jericho Appreciation Society, they call themselves sports entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was saying he didn't want to do.
Right.
He said he didn't want to fight sports entertainers. He wanted to fight wrestlers. Okay. So he wasn't against the match. He was saying that he was making fun of them. Yeah, because that's what Jericho doesn't say he's the best wrestler no more. He says he's the best sports entertainer of all time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's what that meant when he said that. So yeah, I get what you said. We're on the same page now. Yeah, no. This was far from this was sports entertainment.
Oh yeah, this was definitely sports entertainment.
Finest.
Oh, yeah.
This is sports entertainment. This was not wrestling at all.
Mm-hmm. Sports entertainment at its finest.
Bro, if I just matter of fact, Quavo, talk about this real quick.
Brawling in the elevator, concession stand area. This was like when you could like fight everywhere. And like, you know, no what's called no holds barred.
No holds barred, falls count anywhere match.
Right, but with hardcore included, and it's like this was a very colorful match, bro. Like it was like, jeez, goodness gracious. And then didn't somebody get lit on fire or was being threatened to get lit on fire? I'm telling you,
yes.
they doused somebody with freaking fucking fucking gas. I think it was Jericho. Jericho got doused with gas, and Danielson. Yo, this was chaos. It was chaos. It was beautiful. This was
I don't know
ridiculous.
how beautiful it was.
This was ridiculous. This was what you know you're not supposed to see on TV.
As we
Like,
say here
put
on
it
the
that
show.
This is
No,
Yeah.
So listen, I just posted it in the chat. What Eddie Kingston looked like. Y'all look at the chat real quick so they can see y'all reactions. The group chat.
Right.
Our group chat, not Zoom.
Shit. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's how everyone looked. It's 10 people in the match. 10 people. Everyone looked like that at the end of the match. They also don't care about next week.
At all.
I guess that's called being tough, but you know, I think Quavo.
No, how does William Regal say it though? He says it another way. Not tough, but something. Oh my gosh, this is gonna bug me. Anyways,
if you think about it, remember it, bring it back. Okay.
Yo.
Okay. The AEW World Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match. The Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus versus Team Taz, Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs versus the newest tag team in AEW. Swerve and Our Glory. That's the name of the team. Swerve in Our Glory. So we know who didn't win.
Swerve in Our Glory.
Oh Lord. So I think two things can be true with this match. I think they could have went in a new direction, and one of these two teams should have won. If I'm going off of who's been in the company and who needed it the most, would have been Team Taz.
I agree.
If I'm going off of who's hot and who I spent money for, I would have gave it to Keith Lee and Strick. But if I'm trying to establish a team looking towards the future, and one day we have a Hall of Fame, I keep the belts on Jurassic Express to give them a lengthy tag run, because I don't know how long they're going to be a tag team. So if Jungle Boy ever gets over, then they don't need to be a tag team anymore. So I guess it's not a bad call to go with them. I would have liked to see Team Taz win. Me personally, Ricky Starks has that dumb belt that is really not worth anything. It's just the belt he was walking around with, the FTR belt. He never really defends it. It's not even a sanctioned belt. He just has it. Like, at this point, is like, give the man something else. Give Power Hobbs a chance. Push them. Like, you gave us Tony Khan. You told us, I've given you props on this show already, but you also told us when the Swerve situation happened, how you pushing minorities and this, that, and the third. This was your opportunity to do it. You had 2 out of 3 teams were Black, and one needed this, and one you made a big deal about coming in. So one of those 2 teams could have won. I'm not, again, from a business standpoint and from the future standpoint, I totally understand why Jurassic Express won. And technically, you can't go wrong with any of the 3. But for you to tell us that you make it a big deal about minorities and this, that, and the third, and how you're pushing Black people, Black and brown people, there's no way that you can tell us that and that happened. I mean, you got Scorpio Sky as your champion, but I don't ever think that you did that really for the company. I think you did that for us. Because that happened around the same time as the Swole thing.
Mm-hmm.
and no one believed that, you know what I'm saying, that you gave it to him. That's why you gave it to him really quickly, a panic move, and then you took it back from Sammy Guevara, took it back from him real quick, and then you gave it back to him when you realized, oh, he could be the champion. So, yeah, this was a missed opportunity to me, but I also understand why Jurassic Express won. Quabo?
Nah, you got it. I like it. Like the review. I mean, there was a few moments of sloppiness in this match, but
Yes.
I mean, I feel like everybody got their shine still. Like, you know what I mean?
But
and it was a fun match. I enjoyed it.
To me, the sloppiness, and this is interesting, the sloppiness came from the champions.
Yeah.
It wasn't even, that's what I'm saying. The other, like, Swerve and Strickland, this is their first time tagging up. So I get it. Even though Hangman and Omega, that was their first time tagging up and they won. But again, we're going to see through the race right now. We're not going to play the race card right now. Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, they've been a team technically for a while now, but they never really been a tag team.
Right.
You know.
And you notice, is it Ricky? Isn't he the longest Team Taz member too?
Yes, Ricky and Powerhouse Hobbs. But
and Powerhouse, yeah.
Ricky Starks is the longest tenured one, I believe.
Nice.
But they've never done nothing with them really.
Right.
So I said that to say that for those two teams to fairly be new teams, they look more experienced than Jurassic Express as a team. Something that was off about Jurassic Express to me. Maybe because I expected them to lose, or maybe that was part of the storytelling of having them look kind of sloppy and they still overcome and they won. But either way, they didn't look to me like they should have been the ones that won. Which we get into the next match. The AEW World Championship match. Adam Hangman Page versus CM Punk. Okay, so building up to this, Jay Will didn't watch it, so I have to tell you, there was some good weeks of verbal. Okay, there was some good weeks of Punk promos.
Yeah, I was about to say it was not too much back and forth because
it wasn't back and forth.
Hangman's some garbage. I'm sorry.
Which we knew.
I feel bad for Hangman, man. It's not his fault. It's not his fault, bro. It's the way they booked him, bro. And I've been seeing a lot of people say that. But so moving your company forward, and we had this conversation last week about the viewership in wrestling, and these two try to tell me it's increasing. But guess what happened? It went down again last week. And this week too.
Well, no, look. To our point, Impact had a boost.
No,
5.8 boost.
I think what y'all meant when y'all meant viewership was globally, worldwide, social media. I was talking about just at the time of the show. So somebody watched that and pointed that out to me. So because I'm not one of those guys who's gonna sit up here and lie to y'all, they were right when they were talking about on the surface of people globally seeing wrestling. There are more followers on social media, like the WWE has more followers than the NBA, NFL, and baseball combined. So they are right on that. What I was trying to say, and I should have been more clear, the actual watching of the product, sitting down and watching the whole product, the viewership has tanked. Now, I said all that to say, if your goal is to get your viewership back up, I understand Punk winning, but I don't think in the long run it's a good idea. I think this was a panic move. I think if Hangman Adam Page wins this match, this cements him, and he would have been a legit champion no matter what his flaws were, and he would have been good. He beat Daniel Bryan, he beat Kenny Omega, he beat CM Punk. You can say, hey, some shit on the mic all you want to. In that ring, he beat the very best. I do not think this.
Right.
I think again, it's not my company. It's not our company. We can't speak for what they do in their company. Me personally, I wouldn't have done this. I just wouldn't have done it, man. I mean, you mean to tell me he could beat a CM Punk that hasn't wrestled in 7 years on his comeback tour? He can't beat him, but he can beat a Daniel Bryan who's been just wrestled in WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I mean by Hangman.
It works in AEW Bizarro world.
No, it does. It doesn't though, man. It doesn't, man. Like, they really did Hangman Page dirty, bro. And I think that he should leave. I mean, even if he goes to WWE, he's not gonna be nothing big now. You know what I'm saying?
Unless they have a rematch and he beats Punk in the rematch.
No, still doesn't matter.
No.
No. He looked bad all the way up until this match. The lead up to it and everything. They made him look bad. Like even though
sickly bad.
Like even though he punched Punk on last week's Dynamite, he punched Punk in the face. No one believed that he was going to beat Punk. No one in their mind thought that they was going to watch that pay-per-view. He was going to beat Punk. No one that didn't watch the pay-per-view thought he was going to beat Punk. That's when you throw the swerve in there.
Mm-hmm.
You could have turned him heel, had somebody come out there and help him win.
Right. The whole Dark Order. The whole fucking Dark Order. Send them all in
no,
there.
you don't. I wouldn't have. See, people say that we're so used to things that we don't like change. So that's kind of true. But I also don't I like things that make sense. I don't want to see him with the Comedy Act group. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see my champion that's supposed to be on cowboy shit goofing off with the goofing off crew. So it could have been anybody. It could have been Tony Khan. Somebody that with some like, not stroke, but somebody with some stature could have came out, distracted CM Punk, or did something, turn Adam Hangman Page heel, keep him as the champ, let him fight Punk maybe 2 more times. The 3rd time, by the time we're at All In's next, and then I think Full Gear's after that. Or it could be something, it could be one or the other. I don't remember. They only got like 4 pay-per-views. No, they got the New Japan joint. They got the
Forbidden Door, All In, right?
All In, and I think Full Gear.
Yeah. So by Full Gear, he would have already been champ.
Or Full Gear have him win, because you don't need him to be the champion in the Forbidden Door joint. You've already sold that out.
That's true.
With Hangman as the champ.
Right.
So it's not like you're going to make some new seats now and start overcharging them for them. No, you already sold that pay-per-view out. So with Hangman as the champion, have Hangman going to champion has Hangman going to that joint, have him fight one of the serious New Japan dudes. One of that, if you could have get him to fight Okada, that would have been perfect. I'm sure they probably want CM Punk versus Okada, but it would have been perfect for Hangman to fight Okada. That would have been another step to establish him as legit. Have him win there. Have him win at All In, because I think All In is in Chicago. So he beat CM Punk in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Super legit.
But then you missed the whole Summer of Punk.
Who the hell cares?
Summer will be over by then.
Who cares?
Summer of Punk. I'm pretty sure that's how Tony Khan was thinking it.
Nah,
Summer of Punk 10 years ago, Summer of Punk now, or whatever. How many years ago?
Man, you can still get him the belt at Full Gear, and now you have 2 legit stars. Now you have a
winner of Punk, Quabo.
No, I mean I get what he's saying, because Tony Khan does think sometimes like that. So I get what he's saying, but that's a dumb way to think about it. Like, to redo, like, literally the man says every time he come out or every time he talks, he say something about WWE, to the point now where he's saying he feel like his WWE run was wasted So why would you try to redo this Summer of Punk when he hated that era? Now, apparently, it didn't do anything for him, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, where you coming from, but yeah, I just don't. What do you do with Hangman now? Put him
back to dark.
See what I'm saying?
With the Dark Order.
Back where he's an alcoholic.
See? They got too many people in that company, and he's not a big enough name. Kenny coming back, Mero coming back. We already know Colin owe me some money because Keith Lee not even sniffing that joint.
Told you.
Who else? They got so many people now, dog. That's like I can name. Okay, so based on this card, we can name some people that's more over in wrestling as a whole than Hangman Page. This was literally the one wrestler they had in their roster that they held his whole career in the palm of their hand. And all they had to do was just do the right thing, and he would have been a super mega star. He beat CM Punk. The next day on ESPN, they talking about Adam Hangman Page. Yeah. They were talking about Darby Allin for his comeback, for his first match. The dude that actually beats him and retains, come on, man. So I'm Tony. Then there was the media scrum. So when I didn't watch all of that, so I'm not going to talk about that.
I saw that clip. That was hilarious. Woo! Yeah, Coke alone, TK.
Listen, if you want to talk about favoritism, this is why people want to leave AEW.
Yep.
He wasn't doing this for all the rest of them wrestlers before.
Not even his favorite wrestler.
If I'm MJF, I'm pissed.
If I'm his favorite wrestler, I'm pissed.
If I'm Kenny Omega, I'm pissed.
I'm talking about Christian. He's a Christian.
If I'm Cody Rhodes, I'm pissed. That's why I leave. Like, you weren't doing this for them, the other guys, when they first came in. You told us you weren't even going to talk. Now we can't get you to stop talking. Like, he got, of course, you know, you're joking about the drug use and all that type of stuff. Forget it. Let's just say he never did a drug.
Okay.
He gotta like realize how bad this looks as a business person. Like, for example, no secret, you know, I started 613. I dished this shit out equally to y'all. I like Jose is my friend, and I've known Jose for a long time. I dish it to him just as hard as I dish it to Jey Will or I dish it to Marshall. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? If I show y'all that Jose
equal opportunity dishing.
Yeah, well, not even just that. I'm equal opportunity. See what I mean? People, you're always the bad guy when you're the guy. You know what I'm saying? You're always the bad guy. You didn't say I was an equal.
Calm down, Razor Ramon. Calm down.
You didn't say I was an equal praiser too, because I praise y'all the same way.
See, that's why I just call you Vince.
That's fair.
No.
New personality.
No. Because people already start hating me then.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's Vince T, bro.
No, Vince has favorites though, bro.
There you go, new personality. Vince
you know what I'm saying? Vince T.
Vince
you know?
has favorites.
Vince
has favorites.
Vince T. You ain't Vince McMahon. You Vince T, nigga.
Nah,
you do have a favorite.
Vince be
having a favorite.
I did that Roman joke. I cut it right off. I cut off for just in time, like Roman did.
Vince be having favorites, bro. You can't have favorites in this shit. Like that's what be messing people up.
Come on, pal.
Like in the process of Vince trying to get Roman over, he messed up other people. When we was pushing Roman as a babyface, there were other people that were forced to be heels or forced to go against Roman that he messed up in the process.
Well, if Colin was here, Colin be like, man, you forced me to be a heel. I'm not a heel. I'm a natural face. You're going to make me a heel. Vince T's like, shut up and be a heel. Or you're fired.
Colin's been a bad guy since I met him. So He can fake all that stuff whatever he want to. He's lying. And he's a bad liar because he's been a bad guy since I met him. He's been he always was a heel. He never was a good guy. I don't know why. I don't mean good guy as far as like a good person. I mean like a good guy like as far as his gimmick. He's never been a babyface ever. I don't know why he tried to do that shit here. Like, nah, you ain't with your family right now, bro. You with your wrestling family. Be your wrestling self. Don't be.
We know who you really are.
Use your
Don't
gimmick.
try to lie. Like you don't know Jey Will. Hey Jey Will, how you doing, guy? No, tell him how you really feel about him. Like once he got comfortable with y'all, see now, like what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you can see it in the chat. If we could show the stuff he says on the chat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At first, when y'all first met Colin, y'all thought that I was the a-hole, and y'all was like, "Oh, this is about you." Y'all gradually started to get to know him, and y'all start seeing the stuff he be saying. Now y'all know I'm not lying.
Right, but that doesn't mean to say that he still won't come on and be like, nah, come on, Mike. You know that's BS, Mike. You know I'm the nicest guy you know. Come on now.
He said more ruthless stuff to y'all in the chat than I have. So he cannot do that. And if you believed him, then that's on you for being gullible. I try to tell y'all.
It's just funny.
Anyway, this pay-per-view, like I said, was dope. Since technically I'm the host right now. Like I said,
great job, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I am not going to. We're not going to review the shows for this week. We're just not going to do that. Okay. We're just going to Yes, we're not going to do that.
Hey, that sucks. I had some good stuff.
But I did all my homework this week.
Like Max 2-3.
Actually, I watched all the shows, so I know I have some good notes as well. But what we're going to do is because, what we're going to do is get to the list.
Mid-show. Vince T doing Vince T shit.
No, because we damn near hour in the show. So
great show,
yeah, we're going to get to the list. So the list, y'all, if y'all didn't remember, it's 10 names, right? And today we start ranking them. It's Stone Cold, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, HBK, Macho Man, Taker, Triple H, Ric Flair, and Sting. Of the 10.
Now, I thought we were also going to be able to like bump somebody from the list with other names. Are we not going to do that no more?
Yeah, we are. But we got to rank. We got to start. So today we're going to do number 10 and number 8. I mean, number 10. I'm sorry. 9 and 10. We're going to start with 9 and 10 since we got the.
Hey, give me them names again. I got Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker, Macho Man, Sting,
Hogan. Stone Cold, Rock, Hogan, Cena, HBK, Macho Man, Taker, Triple H, Ric Flair, Sting.
All right.
So I'm going to start with number 10.
And the parameters again are what now?
Just wrestling.
Just wrestling.
We're not talking about The Rock's freaking movie career, because if that's the case, we wouldn't be doing the list.
He beats everybody.
He's the most popular wrestler of all time.
So we're talking about wrestling, promos.
Yes.
Okay.
Moments, all that.
Got you.
Okay. So when we start with number 10. And as we do, we're going to nominate someone for number 10. The first person to get to nominate somebody this week, because he also watched the pay-per-view for 4 hours with me, was Quabo. So Quabo, out of the 10, who is the first person that you would put at number 10?
Sting.
Okay. Does anyone have a gripe with Sting being number 10.
I do.
Okay. Go ahead.
Surprisingly, Macho.
I didn't say that. I didn't ask. I just said.
I'm telling you who I disagree with him with.
No,
I
but he
didn't
didn't
say that
say
yet.
who you should put there. He said your rebuttal as to why you think he shouldn't be 10.
That was my rebuttal.
Which means that you think Sting should be higher. Okay. Jay Will.
Okay. I need that list one more time. I got Stone Cold.
Hell.
Stone Cold Rock.
I
Stone
got you.
Cold, Rock, Hulk, John Cena, HBK, Macho Man, Taker, Triple H, Ric Flair, Sting.
Sting is no, that 100% Sting is 10.
So Jose, Jay Will, and myself agree Sting should be 10. So Sting is 10.
Why do I feel like you have 11 though? You said Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Hogan, Cena, Macho,
I said 10.
Flair, Sting, HBK, and Taker. Oh no, you're right. That is 10.
You
I'm
said
close.
10.
I put Macho Man twice. That's on me.
He,
That's on me.
he knows how to count.
I wrote it. That's on me. That's on me, Mike.
Everyone that's watching knows it's not on me. So
Right.
okay. Jay Will. Who should be the number 9 wrestler of all time?
Okay. I personally would put Taker at 9.
Taker at 9.
Yeah, I would put Taker at 9.
Okay. Let's go around the room. Quabo.
I wouldn't put Taker at 9. Not for the length of his streak alone. Like,
Would you put him higher or lower?
I would put him a little higher. A little higher than 9.
Marshall.
I don't agree.
You would put him higher or higher?
I put him higher.
Okay. So Taker is not 9. That is 2 of them. So no matter what I say, it'll be tie. And Colin is not in on this round. So, and plus I we'll get to that later. But Marshall, your turn. Who do you think should be number 9?
Number 9.
Yes.
I think number 9, since Sting is 10, I think Macho should be number 9.
Okay. Does anyone have any rebuttals against Macho Man being number 9? We'll start with Quabo.
No, I think Macho could be at 9. That's
What about you, Jay Will?
Yes.
Okay. So Macho Man is number 9. I just did that for a great reason because we're opening up rebuttals right now. And I haven't got to say anybody yet. So I'm starting the goddamn rebuttals. First of all,
he was waiting for this. He was waiting for this.
I was waiting for this. Sting and Macho Man both should not be, well, okay, not even Macho Man. Macho Man should not be on this list. And I vote to have Sting replaced by Randy Orton.
I second that number.
I agree with that. I'm thirding with that one.
So we're taking Sting off the list and putting Randy Orton on the list instead of Sting.
and he's at number 10 currently.
Sting is at number 10 currently.
No, you're saying that you want to take Sting
Orton
off.
would be at 10.
No, so what you're saying
I
is
want to be at 10. I just said I want to take Sting off.
Oh, so he would get bumped,
Sting
and
off,
then you would
period.
put Orton into the pile.
Into the pile, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. All right, so I agree with bringing Randy Orton into that. Then.
And bumping Sting off.
I'm perfectly cool with that.
Okay. So, Sting, bye-bye. Told you I was coming for you.
No more snow, Tony Schiavone.
He's playing that shit since last week.
No more
man.
snow. He
got
has
y'all,
no
man. Damn it! This is what Colin was talking about, man. He got
It was like a chess move. It was like a chess move. He set me up.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sting. I'm sorry.
Now, Macho Man. Y'all are gung-ho about Macho Man.
I'm sticking with my guy.
But I have a guy. Actually, I have a few guys that I think people might get mad at me about. Actually, I have two guys, two people right now that I would like to consider over Macho Man. And I would like to revote because we didn't even get the vote for one of them. The first one, name is Christopher Jericho.
And the second,
You want us to say yes or no to? Oh, wait. Do you want us to say yes or no to him now, or do you want to wait until you name your other person?
yeah, and the second.
Oh no! Do you want us to say yes or no to Chris Jericho now, or do you want to give both names and then we choose between the two?
I want both names. Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other one's name is the American Dragon.
Oh, fuck
Daniel.
no. Fuck
Bryanson Daniel.
no. Bryanson Danielson.
Okay.
And who was the first name?
Christopher Jericho. Christopher Jericho.
All right. If that's the case, I got somebody for both of them.
Who you got, Jay? What's your? Are we going out to the rebuttal? He's out to rebuttal those names.
We have to get Macho first. We have to think of. Are we going? Is Macho?
Right. Are you gonna bump Macho for Chris
Are we going to
Jericho
bump Macho for either
Danielson?
one of them?
Quavo?
Wait, you asked me? What the hell?
Asking your vote. That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, we asking for you. Yeah, did you? I mean,
Wow, it's got to go first.
okay.
You ain't always going first.
First then.
Why you always
Yeah,
asking
give me
questions
Chris
about why
Jericho.
you gotta do stuff? Just do it.
Hell yeah, Chris Jericho gets my vote over Macho Man on
And
this.
me and see, I'm agree with him too.
See, I knew you were gonna agree with him. They
I'll
will.
put Chris Jericho over. Oh yeah, which is not cool, but I gotta agree.
We
with
got to
him.
go off their whole career.
Yeah, this is
Jay Will.
career wise. I'm going career wise.
Jay will.
Nah, slap it to a Slim Jim, even though.
No, don't say his slogans now. You just voted
Well,
him out.
but let's stop that right there because
You
he
just voted
was,
him out.
he was way more than that.
We're talking about his career.
No, you're right, and I can bring up so much more of Macho Man's career.
Was he
I'm
ever undisputed?
I'm saying
Was he ever undisputed champion beating
He was-
the Rock and
when, so, no, let's stop. Jose, let's stop for a second. Let's stop for 1 second. When has he had the opportunity to be that guy though?
Well, no, you see, you can't do that.
Why can't we? No, why can't we?
Because in the case, Jay Will, the list will be called the list of people that we think could have been the best. No, but again, I'm going off of my opinion based off of, I'm looking at logistically. You can't do that. We're not going off of your opinion. We're going off of the factual evidence, bro. You can't.
Okay, I'll make it clear. My answer is no for Jericho.
Okay. Thank you. What about you, Marshall?
Oh, you know I'm sticking with Macho, man.
So it's 2-2.
Yeah, I told you 2-2.
This to Colin? Is that what's happening?
That's crazy. This man said that Macho done more than Chris Jericho.
Shit, off the
Macho made
last
a rap
pay-per-views
album
match
too.
alone.
You might not have went on tour, but I'm playing. I know we ain't talking about rap albums. I know we ain't talking about music, Hollywood. Don't make that face. Don't make that face.
I'm just saying. That's what I mean by moving the goalpost. You can't say that he did.
That's why I said, I just have bullshit. I bullshit. I knew you were gonna make that face. I'm moving the goalpost.
If you want to use it personally, you can say personally, Macho's had more memories for me, but you can't say he did more because his career ended when it ended. Chris Jericho's still going on. Like, you can't say he did more. That's like if you was arguing Joe Montana versus Tom Brady. You can argue Joe Montana all you want, but once you say Joe Montana did more than Tom Brady, then you're lying. One got 6 rings. I mean 7. Tom Brady got 7 right now, right? 7 or 6, right?
Like 7, yeah. That last one with Tampa Bay, I think, made 7.
Okay, one got 7 rings, one got 4. Right there, you already know who did more. But all right, I guess we're gonna leave that one alone. So no Daniel Bryan.
I choose Daniel over Macho for sure.
What? Wait, what? Okay.
I would choose Daniel. I would choose Daniel over him.
Why?
Why? Again, wrestling ability and how the matches I enjoy more.
Why do you keep talking about what you enjoy? This is our list.
I'm saying yes for me though. You're asking me who I would choose, and I'm choosing him.
Yeah, but you just said no to Chris Jericho, but you would choose Daniel Bryan over Chris Jericho for all time?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're just doing this for shock value at this point. There's no way you're doing it to be serious. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. Okay. And anybody else, everybody else they might want to nominate instead of Macho Man?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I would put Edge.
No. I'm doing what you do. I'm not even thinking about his career. No. That's how you sound when you do it. And technically it should, yes. Yeah. I would say yes, but if I'm going off your line, no. I've enjoyed more matches with Macho Man than Edge. I've enjoyed more.
I'm just stubborn stick with my guy. I'm being honest.
And he's doing it off of personal spirit. He's doing it off of personal affairs, bro. Like, come on.
He just said it just now. That's the first time he said it.
He said beforehand. He said, I'm rocking with my guy. That made it personal then. Come on, yeah. Come on. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because am I right or wrong? Did he say earlier, I'm rocking with my guy? I'm going with Macho. He said it the last time.
So instead of you coming at me saying why I didn't say anything to him, why didn't you call it out when he did it? You should have said, Marshall, like I'm doing to you, calling your bluff. Hey, Marshall, that's not fair. You can't do that. How you gonna get mad at me because you're not calling them out on this stuff and I'm calling you out?
You're running this thing.
No, see.
And now a word from our sponsor. Pitbull Gold Shaver. Pitbull Gold Shaver.
Hey, everybody, listen. This is the end of the show. Whatever Marshall be saying at the end of this motherfucker, that's what I'm about to say. End of the show, because I run it, right? I'm running it right now. I feel, you know what? What he wants me to do is this. Marshall, you cannot do that. You have to vote for real. And you have to use the factors that everybody else is using. You can't, if you're going to say, you know what? You're right, Jay Will. I'm going to be fair as fuck. So everyone can see this. Marshall, because you said, this is your fault now.
My fault or Jay Will's fault?
Your fault.
Okay.
because you said
I'm
that
disqualified.
hold on, let me finish, man. Shut up. Because you said you're only putting Macho Man in there for your own personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Macho Man is disqualified from the list.
Oh!
Oh, DQ.
Boo! Boo!
He's really throwing tomatoes. He's really throwing in the camera.
Hey, people out there, since he just tried to put me on the spot, you know.
Hey, Jay Will, you get some of this too. Boo! Boo, Jay Will! Boo, I'm throwing trash at you. Boo!
Everyone only attacks me on this show. So since they attack me on this show, snitches get stitches.
Hey, man, I ain't attack you, man. I ain't attack you, man.
No. Jay Will snitched.
I was at your back.
Unfortunately, Macho Man is going to have to take the stitches.
Hey, Jay Will, I'm going to see you in the streets.
So we have to vote another new person in. Jay Will, who did you say? Edge?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody. Edge.
On three. 1, 2.
Man, fuck Edge.
No.
Well, I'm going to be the a-hole. He's tied, so we got to put him. I can make it. Because see, the difference between me and y'all is I keep telling you about the words you use. I can make an argument for Edge.
I mean, we can all make an argument.
No, but that's different than saying my personal favorite. That's different. See, I like Edge that much.
I can make argument for Macho Man, but he's disqualified now. So
no, you cannot. You never made an argument for him. Jay Will is completely right to have integrity for this list. You cheat the list.
Jay Will.
That's true.
And you were cheating the list.
You know what? You just made the list.
You know what happens when you do that? You push us back another week, you fool. And now we gotta get a damn another person. Damn you, Marshall. Damn you.
No, damn Jay Will. Boo! Boo! Boo!
He definitely snitched on you, got you out of there.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
you gonna pay what you owe, Jay Will. You gonna pay what you owe.
Okay, Daniel Bryan is on the maybe list. So
who's also on the maybe list?
Who's still on the maybe list?
Yeah.
CM Punk, Edge, Daniel Bryan, I think Jericho, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else want to nominate someone else or someone that can possibly get put into the maybe list? Because there's some names out there that y'all put on y'all list that nobody has said yet. And I got one. So if y'all want me to go, I'll go ahead and say it.
Go ahead and say it. I want to hear it.
Roman Reigns.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm gonna say no.
My man.
Y'all want to have a real conversation about your favorite moments, huh? Because I got a full chat full of moments to judge about this man.
Just had one Friday night.
Right. So come on. No. That's the thing, though. We're talking about, favorite moments of this person. And that was such a great moment. In the last 2 years, in this phone I have right here in this group chat, I done seen people talk about this man more than they talked about any other wrestler ever. So Roman is on the maybe list.
Well, to be fair, he has been on the screen, like force fed to us. For
So
the
what?
past
So and
5 years.
And
who hasn't?
So,
huh?
Who hasn't
Who
been?
on the list hasn't?
Who hasn't been? Cena?
Who on this list has not been force fed into?
Hogan? HBK?
Randy Orton?
I don't think Sting was force fed to us.
Y'all just kicked Sting off. I mentioned my man's name.
Sting not on the list no more.
Yeah, you just kicked him off.
Oh.
Don't say his name no more. Rock? They force fed us Rock from the beginning.
Yep.
You forgot about Rocky Maivia?
Who do we switch for Sting?
Randy Orton.
That's right, we did.
They
So
better everybody.
listen, right now, Quavo said no. Jay Will.
I'm gonna see you in the streets too, Quavo.
If you say no, he's on the maybe list. If you say yes, he's in the 10.
No.
You said no?
No.
Okay. So he's on the maybe list.
Man, we might have to see these niggas in the streets, bro.
Okay. No, it's okay. Making it hard.
He's wilding.
I mean, hey, I know. I mean, man said no to Jericho. We should have had the list, but hey, it's cool. It's all good. Anybody else want to nominate somebody else that was on either on your list or just somebody else that you think should be in the 10? We only got 9 people.
I got someone.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Brock.
Who?
Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar?
Yeah.
Oh shit. See? Y'all was wasting spots for Macho and Sting. Yeah, he got my vote.
I give him a thumbs up for the Beast. Thumbs up for the Beast.
All right, cool. I ain't got to vote.
Suplex
So
City.
don't even got to vote.
Yeah, I ain't got to vote then.
So
Still see you in the streets, Jay Will. Nah, bro.
right now, and we're going to end this right now tonight. We're going to have to regroup. Okay. Does anybody else have anybody else they would like to nominate for the maybe pool? So Sting is no longer in the maybe pool. He's not in the maybe pool at all. Once you're eliminated, you're gone. So Sting and Macho Man are gone. You can't get put back in the top 10. So does anybody have anybody else that
Who else is left on the thing?
Well, y'all know who y'all list are, but I'll give you some names.
Now y'all write it down. Am I the only one that wrote this down?
Yes, because I'm looking at
Obviously.
Stone Cold, Rock, Undertaker.
No,
who's
the
available.
available. The haven't been nominated.
No, just think of a wrestler, man. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you asking me.
It's like 80 wrestlers, 80,000 wrestlers available.
We only nominated 50 or 60, but
You got Andre the Giant.
Yeah, but still, we only used 15 of them so far. 15 of them so far.
I'm feeling somebody can replace Taker.
Nah, I'm
BK.
No, we ain't talking about replacing nobody right now. We're just talking about who you think might be able to creep onto the list.
So maybe
We can't hear nothing you saying.
Sit back a little bit.
Okay, I'm saying I have everyone's list if Jose wants to hear the list of all the wrestlers. You want it? Yes, say yes or no. Okay, from your list, you still have Cody Rhodes, Tito Santana, RVD, Dolph Ziggler, MJF, Sasha Banks.
But nobody from his list.
Huh?
Nobody from his list.
We already got rid of
Well,
RVD.
he had Mick Foley on his list, but we kicked him already. So
We kicked RVD too. So nobody from his list. Like I said.
okay, so nobody from his list. I feel whose list is no? This is one of Jose's others. Okay, but my list. I feel like we kicked Ray.
No, we never had a conversation about Ray.
Okay, Rey Mysterio.
We never had a conversation about nobody on your list except Cena and.
No, you kicked DDP.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. We never nominated him.
Nobody ever nominated
Yeah.
him. Or nobody nominated anybody from your list except Cena. We talked shit about these people.
Taker. Taker's up there.
Yeah, but he didn't nominate what you call it, nominated Taker.
Okay, cool. Marshall's list. You want to go through that?
Nah, go back into your list and go ahead and say the names.
Okay, so my list: Rey Mysterio, DDP, Goldberg, JBL, Booker T, Montez Ford, Miz, AJ Styles.
No AJ Styles votes.
Yeah, there you go.
AJ Styles is a decent maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely put AJ Styles in the maybe. I would also put Rey Mysterio in the maybe list too.
Why you not putting Montez Ford since it's based on your life?
Shut the hell up.
I strike for Montez Ford to be eliminated permanently.
God dang, man, it's about my favorite moments and the things I like the best. So I nominate Montez Ford, damn it. Can't tell me. Jose nominated Tito Santana.
Y'all still fucked up for DQ and RVD, but whatever.
Oh man.
I got somebody I would like to nominate for the maybe list.
Do you want me to give the list, continue the list, or no?
Go ahead.
From Marshall's list, who I'm just going to name the people who's not already listed: Owen Hart, Kurt Angle, Mickey James.
He said who's not named. That means I had a good ass list. Boom.
Okay, so I want.
No, bitch, you had the first list. You were having to be the one to get yours in first. That's
I
your
was the third. I was the third. I was the third.
You was the third list.
See, wait, you got some hate against me, Jeff? I see you in them streets, baby. Don't worry.
And he had to change his. He had to change his after he saw Collins.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like to before you get to the next list, this is somebody that's not on anybody's list. Bret Hart.
Maybe list.
I have a feeling
Maybe list. You got to put Kurt
with
on
the
there.
history that this podcast has had, we don't have too many people that love Bret Hart that much on this show. I don't think.
It's not about loving him.
See,
it's not about.
I'm just saying.
No,
look, politics.
No, it's not about loving him because I can name.
This be like voting for the president. Electoral votes. Electoral.
No. No. We do not want to hear your point you're going to make for Bret Hart because.
I'm not. I wouldn't choose him. I can name someone already who's a better technical wrestler than him.
That would be no. Please don't say. Please don't say. Please don't
say it, Jay. Will. Jay.
Please.
Say it.
No matter of fact, go ahead. Say it, man.
Say it.
Kurt Angle.
Who?
Kurt Angle. I will put Kurt Angle over him.
Over Bert.
Over Bert, I would.
I mean, the Olympic medal doesn't lie. I don't know.
Hollywood don't like it.
I'm just trying to be comical about it.
Definitely more entertaining. I mean, even though Bret is from wrestling royalty, you know, it's like centuries of wrestling history there.
And now, word from our sponsors, Pitbull Gold.
You know, so I'm gonna put Kurt Angle on this maybe list.
Did you put Bret Hart on a maybe list?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if you got Kurt Angle on the maybe list, you got to put Bret on there. You got.
Well, if you're gonna put them on the maybe list, put China on that maybe list. Damn it!
If you don't sit.
What?
For women's wrestling, yes.
Nah, if we didn't have so many heavy hitters on this list, I would have put her on it.
Yeah.
But
she changed the game.
I mean, I put her on the maybe list, but I doubt that she's gonna make the 10.
Yeah, you got.
It's a lot of heavy hitters on there.
Top 20, she would definitely make top 20.
I don't know if people do wasting spots for Montez Ford. She might not. Let me not just single out Jay Will, or Dolph Ziggler.
That one was good. And he goes back to the Spirit Squad. That's what Quabo was thinking about.
And that's the thing with these lists that we did. Like everybody kind of makes excuses. Well, I had to do my list over because such. No one put Bret Hart on their list. Nobody put Bret Hart on their list. But we wasted spots for other people, you know.
Like Mankind.
It was Mick Foley. It was all encompassing. So that Cactus Jack does and Mankind as well as Mick Foley.
Look, if Hollywood wins an Oscar, he's winning an Oscar for Hollywood, Alexa T, Vince T, Rasta Man, and everything else. Rasta Man's not getting an Academy Award. Bliss T not getting the Academy Award.
I don't know. He might make an appearance. He might get 3 different awards with 3 different personalities.
I mean, shit. Hulk Hogan got in the Hall of Fame as Hulk Hogan and for the NWO. I'm just saying.
Sure.
Yeah, but Dude Love ain't getting in the Hall of Fame.
You better slide in there with Cactus Jack.
Mankind might.
Cactus Jack might.
No.
They all better slide in there with one.
They went in as Mick Foley. That's what they went in as. All right, man. Marshall, take it away. End the show. Do your thing.
Hey, tell the people they can find you at, bro. You done did the whole thing, man. That good shit, bro. You gonna sleep good tonight.
Hey, man. Listen, man. You can find me in St. Louis with a gun blaze, rains all day. Something. Oh, sorry, that was Nelly. For those that don't know about Nelly, my dirty. You can find me at Mike T304 on Twitter, M Turner 304 on Instagram, I believe, and Michael Turner on Facebook. Of course, all 613 platforms. Also on Fridays, you can catch me on Cranked Out Conversations. By the time this airs, the 3rd episode will be out, and I gotta find somebody to interview for the 4th one. So, yeah, and then also Man Cave Sports Podcast, which is on Saturdays on 613 platforms. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Y'all talked to my Gary tonight. Gary used to be over that joint, sipping good. So I tapped into my Gary tonight, you know what I'm saying? When I got to do say. Jay Will, tell the people they can find you at, man.
On IG, you can find me at _Pharaoh_Will_. And you can find me on Twitter at 4 CB_J Will with 1 L.
4. Come back, Jay Will. That's what the CB stands for. Quabo, tell the people they can find you at, man.
You can find me at Jay Will's 5th roll is underneath his shirt. What else? Marshall's hair is still looking horrible.
Damn.
And
I got them guns though.
And Mike T, I don't know. Yeah, his eyebrows look a little bushy. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, Jose Quavo. Hey, yo, holla at your boy Quavo.
All right, look, you talking all that smack. Make sure you get that permission slip line, boy. Keep talking smack. All right, so you can find me at Soul Man Simmons on Twitter. See, I got y'all back, bros. I got y'all back, Mr. Soul.
Y'all yawned when he said what he said about me.
It's all good, man. I got you back. Like I said, Soul Man Simmons on Instagram, Mr. Soul on Twitter, Marshall Soul on Facebook. This has been In the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you're watching us. We out there. Like, subscribe, share, turn those notifications on. And like we like to say here at In the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast, leave this shit to the professionals. Don't try it at home. And we out.
You know, so technically with Jay Will and Jose's logic about wrestling going up, our viewers have gone up technically. We got 1 million views because we got 1 million views.
Hey, we got up to 2 million. I'm gonna take my shirt off like Hollywood did. So
we're up 5.8%, guys.
5.8%. So we went from whatever number, because I'm never gonna say the number on here. We went up to that. We got millions of people watching us. We're getting all the monies.
And millions.
Drop that shit, dog.